You are entitled to have a solicitor with you, Mr. Simpson.
No, it's right. I don't need one. I mean, I haven't done anything wrong. I just hope Mr. Bradley won't get into trouble for wasting the time.
In here, please. Why do you think your father-in-law would make these allegations if they're not true?
I keep telling you, he wants to get his own back because I left his daughter.
It's not the most obvious thing that comes to mind, though, is it, if you've got it in for someone? To accuse them of having an incestuous relationship with their sister.
No. But I think he's capable of making up anything about me. Or doing anything. I mean, he's even hit me.
Oh, so he threw a punch, decided you hadn't suffered enough, and then he thought to himself, what can I do next? I know, I'll say he's having sex with his sister. That'll teach him. If you wanted to get your own back on someone, would you come up with something like that?
No. We're sick.
Oh, come on, Nat. No one just invents this kind of thing. There has to be some truth in it.
I keep telling you, all right? There's no truth in it.
Where were you on the 6th of November of this year? Last Wednesday.
I went to see Jules. Jules at her flat.
Hello?
No, George was with me.
And what did you go there for?
I've been worried about Jules. She'd been really down, all right? We just wanted to make sure she was okay.
How was she?
She was really upset.
What about?
She's still trying to get over the fact that I left her. I mean, we were only married 3 months ago.
She wasn't upset about anything else?
No, I don't think so.
So you don't remember asking her to keep your relationship with your sister to herself?
No, I didn't say anything like that. Look, I'm not having a relationship with my sister.
So Jules made the whole thing up, did she?
Well, yeah, she must have done.
But you said before it was Mr. Bradley who made the whole thing up. Because he got it in for you. That was his motive for supposedly lying. Now you're saying it was his daughter. Why would she do that?
I don't know.
Wasn't Jules upset because she'd just found out about you and your sister? You and Georgia went round to her flat because you were frightened that she might tell somebody. Like her father.
No. All right, I keep telling you, it's not true.
Are you having a sexual relationship with your brother?
I've told you no.
Have you ever had sex with him?
No.
Are you in love with him?
He's my brother, isn't he?
Would you say you were close to each other?
Well, yes, of course, but that doesn't mean we're having sex together.
And because you're so close, naturally you'd do anything to protect him.
How do you mean?
You think that if you don't tell us anything, he'll be safe. But that's not fair on you, is it? I mean, why should you take the blame when it was Nat who coerced you into having sex with him?
He didn't.
I'm not saying he physically forced you. I'm saying he persuaded you.
And I'm saying to you that he didn't. Nothing like that's ever gone on between us.
Look, Georgia, I'll be honest with you. If you don't tell the truth now, you'll only be making things worse for yourself, for you and Nat. And I mean a lot worse. Do you understand? This isn't exactly a pleasant experience for me either, but a serious accusation of an illegal act has been made. Now we can sit here for hours going over the same old questions. I don't mind, it's my job. But I don't think you'd want that, would you? Must have been really hard for you, keeping this a secret, not being able to talk to anyone about it. Must have put you under a lot of strain. Wouldn't it take some of the pressure off if you could just talk to someone? Georgia, I know this must be the hardest thing you have ever had to do, but you have to tell the truth.
I didn't want to have to say this, but it's Jules. She's jealous of me.
Why would she be jealous of you?
Well, whenever Nat and her would have a row, he'd always come to me for advice. Not that he'd always listen. I didn't think he should have married Jules in the first place. They weren't right for each other, but we sort of got railroaded into it by her family. Anyway, I mean, I knew she didn't like him talking to me about them. I just didn't realise how much it worried her.
Why would it worry her?
The thing is, Nat's never really had any other girlfriends apart from Jules. I think she liked that about him. It was like that gave her some sort of claim over him. Anyway, I couldn't understand it at first. Why should she be jealous of me? I'm Nat's sister.
But you said earlier that you and Jules shared a flat together. If she was jealous of you, why would she want you around?
Well, that's when everything fell into place, really. I mean, if I was there whenever Nat came round, he couldn't talk to me about her if they were having problems with their relationship because she was there. It was like that was the only way she felt she had any sort of control over their relationship. And it all got out of hand when he left her again. She just couldn't accept it. And then when I moved out, things got worse. And she was on tranquilizers. Nat and I were worried about her. Well, she seemed, I don't know, unstable. And then when we went to see her last week, well, that was when she came out with all this stuff about me and Nat and that I was this other woman. I think she just made it all up because she hated the thought of Nat rejecting her. I mean, it was just... we couldn't believe it. She really thought we were having some sort of an affair. And whatever we said, she wouldn't listen. She'd already made up her mind.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
Because I was worried about her. She tried to kill herself. I thought if I said anything, it might make matters worse for her. I mean, she's obviously not well. She won't get into trouble for making all this up, will she?
At this moment, I'm not sure who's making what up. I mean, why should I believe you?
Because I've told you the truth. There's nothing else to tell. So, what happens now?
We continue our investigation, and once that's concluded, we'll pass the file on to the Crown Prosecution Service for their opinion. It's possible we may have to bring you in for further questioning, but for now, you're free to go.
Well, you can't now, please, Belle.
Look, I've told you. I don't want to lie to the police. It can only lead to more trouble. And besides, I'm not very good at it.
Look, the last thing we want is our family business being picked apart in court, so try your best and do it for us.
Mr. Simpson, if you could just come with me. If you could stay there for a few minutes, Mrs. Simpson, we'll be with you as soon as we can.
What, you mean you're interviewing us separately?
That is the procedure, yeah.
Well, I think we'd both feel happier if we could be interviewed together. We are here voluntarily.
And I'm very grateful you could both take the time to come, but I really do need to speak to you both separately. I can assure you, Mr. Simpson, I'm not trying to cut you out. It is purely procedure.
I'm sorry.
So, Mr. Simpson, have you ever seen your son and daughter behave in a way that you would consider inappropriate?
Such as?
Kissing each other, for instance.
They're brother and sister. We're a close family.
Well, have you ever seen them being over-familiar in a way that brothers and sisters don't usually behave?
No, I haven't. Look, how long is this going to take? Our young son is waiting at home. He doesn't even know we're here.
As long as it has to, Mr. Simpson. Until we're satisfied you've answered all our questions. I appreciate this is a sensitive matter, but if you'll just bear with us, we'll soon be finished. Have you any idea why Mr. Bradley would make such an accusation?
He was very angry about the breakup of Nat and Jules' marriage, and he is very protective of his daughter.
Yes, but it's quite a step between anger and accusing your son of incest. What about your other son, Daniel? Has he seen anything?
For goodness sake, he's only 14 years old.
But if the complaint is true...
Well, it's not true, and I don't want Daniel involved in this in any way.
Mrs. Simpson, if you know something, then you have to tell us. For Daniel's sake, at least. Mrs. Simpson.
I mean, what are you doing here? When Nat rang, he was really worried. I thought I'd keep him company.
Where is he?
He had to go to uni. What did they say?
Oh, give us a chance.
Well, is it all over now?
Not quite.
They might want to interview us again.
Well, why would they want to do that?
I don't know.
They only said they might.
What did they say? They were going to charge us?
They wouldn't tell us anything.
Oh, well, you didn't say anything, did you?
Georgia, your mother's already had one interrogation. She doesn't need another.